Yo, what up, what up? Welcome everybody to another episode of Tinfoil Fitted. Welcome back once again.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all tapping in. It's
Hell
another
yeah.
another motherfucking Thursday.
Yes, sir. Uh, we almost at the end of the week, my boy. How you feeling, man?
Yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. Just realized I already cussed. YouTube ain't never gonna pay me, bro.
Oh, you good? Nothing that happens before you get monetized really affects you after you get monetized, bro.
Bet,
Straight up.
bet.
Yeah, you golden. You golden. Cause I'm sure you got the hours at this point. So,
If not close to it, I ain't checked in a while.
oh, okay, yeah, I'm sure you got the hours. I'm gonna tell you how to get good subscribers too. Shorts, bro.
Yeah. I need to get
Random
back
shorts
on it with
about
the
random
shorts.
anythings. Yeah, they'll get you 10, 18,
Yeah.
20 subscribers randomly. So and get your numbers up too. But you know what I'm saying? You organically growing your shit. I like the way you're doing it.
We in there.
Everybody who rocking with you is rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way to
Yes,
do it, in my
sir.
opinion.
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah.
Speaking of everybody rocking with us, let's say what's up to the chat. I got the
Duval.
Duval.
Three Blind
What
Mike.
up, bro?
What it do, my boy? Appreciate you for tapping in. He always in the building, always showing love. There's this
We got
knucklehead.
Wiz double dipping.
Gang gang.
Got the homie Nick.
My boy Nick.
What
What it
up?
do? Cookie
Got the
man.
motherfucking Cookie Man. James
Shout out
B.
to James
Easy.
B.
What up,
Easy.
bro?
He just hit me the other day. Congrats again, my boy. Yesterday,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah.
I don't know, man. Days run into each other, man. I don't know.
They really do, though.
Bruh.
We
There
got
he
Randall in the
is.
building. What up?
My
Appreciate
dog.
you.
What it do? What it do? Dickie's
Got that
balls.
motherfucking.
No balls. Shout out to my
Wow.
boy
What up,
Dickie.
Brody?
He in the building. Yo, he said Tando. That shit's hilarious, man. Dude, he tried to say what's up to Randall, but he hit the wrong button. That shit say Tando. And then James B. Easy was like, Tando? Yo.
That's
Pretty
fucking
damn
dead.
funny, man. That's pretty funny.
We got Santos
My
tapping
boy,
in.
Santos,
What
what it
up?
do? He just sent me a video about Spirit, bro. I ain't look at it, but I seen the thumbnail. I gotta check it out. I know it's gonna be something
He be
crazy.
sending me all
Shout out to
kinds of
Santos.
crazy food.
Shout out to
Videos.
Santos, bro. He on the ball, bro. Straight up. Like when it comes to that outside fringe, off the wall type shit, he be on it, man.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
So he sent me a video the other day, and I watched it, but then started scrolling. And I don't know if it was all videos that he liked or reposted or what it was, but it
but
shows
you
you.
kept seeing this, yeah.
Yeah. So this is oh man, it's this video of this mom talking to her kid, and the kid he's like a toddler, and he's like, yeah. He's like, we need to eat a lot of Mexican food. He's like, I like tacos and burritos and this and that. He's like, I can't really put my taste buds on that white people food.
Was it a little white kid?
Yeah. There's like some redneck white people, and she's like, all right. She's like, but
My
you're
God.
white, right? She's like, white people ain't that bad, I don't think. She's like, I seen you drink your own bathwater before. The little
Got
kid
him.
said, it's still better than white people food.
I'm gonna have to check that out. Santos, send it to me, dog. Send it to me, dog.
I felt that shit with my entire soul.
Bro, the kids' videos make me laugh more than anything else, like out loud. The little kids doing things and saying things, like when that kid was like, it was a jar of Nutella on the counter. You ever seen it? The kid was like,
I don't know.
Nutella. Then he turned around and looked directly at the camera and was like, peanut butter. That shit makes me laugh so much. Bro, I lose
Oh
it
shit.
whenever that come across my algorithm. He was so confident, bro. He looked directly at the camera, was like peanut butter. Oh my god, bro. There's another one where the kid was like, Ramen. And his mom was like, what that spelled? He looked directly at the camera, was like, noodles.
Yeah,
Bro, these
no.
kids make me laugh too much, bro. When they be
I seen it was like the same video with the kid was behind a Porsche truck and he spelled out, P-O-I. And you look at the camera, he's like, Hellcat.
Hellcat.
Oh shit.
Yes, bro. Those three usually follow each other, like in my algorithm, bro. Once I get to scrolling, man. And man, dude. Oh, videos are
That shit's
hilarious. Shout out to
hilarious.
the internet. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Mofos. I see you.
Mofos
I
are in
see
the
you.
building.
Shout out to the mofos.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
So,
We got a good one
actually, I'm not gonna
tonight.
say anything. I don't want to give away no sauce.
Oh, yeah, don't. Oh, I gotta holler at you too, cause the 21st, I'm gonna probably have to be late. I'm gonna be on uh Mike Herb Collectors.
Hell yeah, that's what's
He
up.
asked me to come on. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, there go Randall. I didn't know what he was saying. I thought he was talking to but he's not. When he started with I need some more green tea, I paused. I was like, hold up, what's going
Yeah.
on? But then he just talking shit.
Hold
like,
up. Wait a minute.
Yeah, man. Rosario, appreciate you for tapping in.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
You. Appreciate you.
Cute little pug in the picture.
Say good morning. Where
Good
they
morning.
from?
Where you at? It's 9:00. Underground. What are we doing?
These
Underground
tunnels,
cities,
bro.
underground tunnels,
These
underground everything, bro. What's
tunnels.
going on, man?
I don't know.
And I mean, we're not talking about natural stuff either. Like we're not talking about caves.
Some of it is though.
Some of it is, and I mean, see, that gets me thinking: is it really natural, or did somebody do that
They
back
could have
then?
done
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's kind of where my brain kind of goes, just because of tinfoil hats. But what's some of the background info that you found about these underground tunnels and hidden cities and all that?
Not really too much like background info. A lot of it is just like fueled around like conspiracy and speculation. Um and then not necessarily being like natural, but there is actually a lot of tunnels out there for sure and shit. Like during the Cold War, the US built a whole bunch of tunnels and bunkers and shit so that they could, survive a nuclear holocaust if it happened.
Yep.
Type shit. And then that's why you got shit like NORAD.
Yeah.
And then a lot of those facilities are still in use and they're like still partially classified and shit like that and still ran by the military and stuff. Like NORAD still ran by the military and stuff. So
Yeah. And it's I don't know, it's sketchy, man, because I've been in simple, like you say, simple bunkers where a person just kind of dug out a hole, dropped something in there. You know what I'm saying? Made a little room, buried it, and that's it. And you, if you didn't know it was down there, bro, you would never know it was down there. And that's just a few feet under me. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if it's this massive, like, umbrella corporation type, you know what I'm saying, building or whatever going on down there. Yeah, man. Did you see the movie about the sinkhole or the show about the sinkhole that's on Netflix right now? It's called La Brea. It's about La Brea. Check it out if you ain't checked it out. Just
Yeah,
kind of
check it
ties
out.
in with the top. Yeah, it kind of ties in with the topic of the show. Um, a huge hole that opened in
Yeah,
balloons.
see.
Damn. Tunnel system in Switzerland are my yeah. That's Afghanistan and all them places too. But that's super old. Uh, Switzerland,
The underground city,
the
Lion
city.
City.
Yeah. See, that's the jungle. The jungle always gonna take that shit back though. Always, I feel.
See, yeah, I'd say like ancient cities and shit. I can see obviously all that shit being buried, but like shit that's still accessible and being used more likely today is the shit that's like wild.
Yeah, I got the Seattle in Washington. There's a massive fire in the city, and they just kind of moved everything up a level. Like they just kind
Mm-hmm.
of built on top of it, but you could still access down there. You know what I'm saying? Like in this YouTube videos of cats going down there, they do tours and all kind of crazy stuff. But it's still like eerie because there's sidewalks and you know what I'm saying? Like pieces of mail, like old, like where the mailbox used to be. Like you could tell where the curb
Right.
was, the street. You know what I'm saying? It's a little spooky down there. Um, and that
You
was
ever
from
seen the
1889.
videos where like people in New York walk down the block and they show where they literally built buildings on top of the old buildings
Yes.
and it's made a higher sidewalk and all that shit?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Where
shit's
the
crazy.
windows are cut, like it's just the sidewalk and there's like a
Yeah.
half a window. Yeah, dude. Um, and tinfoil fitted moment for me. Um, that all makes me think of the whole World's Fair conspiracies. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying? Where that shit was already there and they was like, yo, let's pretend like it's a World's Fair. And then that way, when we tear all this shit down and destroy it, no one will question it. And all those was like the old buildings, like the ancient buildings, like Tartarian architecture. They had like bells that you could, ring and heal the whole
Yeah.
city. Everyone within earshot was getting these healing frequencies and all that. Makes me think of that too, like how they just kind of erased that, like swept over it, kind of spooky,
The
man.
only thing I don't
Random.
get out of that theory though is like, wouldn't the people of that time be like, "Yo, what the fuck you doing? Like, why are you tearing this shit down?"
So here's the tie-in for that. Sanitariums came out during that time. So anybody who
Oh,
dared say something about that, bro, they was locking your ass up. Then they lobotomize you and send you back out in the street stumbling and mumbling and drooling. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's the correlation over there is crazy, bro. I went down this whole rabbit hole about that. And that was my thought too. I was like, yeah, I could give it an 80%, but what about all the people who knew about this? What about the people who could tell about this?
Yeah.
No, bro. Them motherfuckers was getting locked up in the loony bin left and right.
And
And when
like you
you
said,
look
after the lobotomy, and they let you back out, and you
back out.
like you said, drooling on yourself like that.
Yep,
Back
yep.
then, it used to be illegal to execute people like that too.
Yeah, exactly. And then when you look at when you look up old pictures of the sanitariums that they had, they were like massive, elaborate, ancient, not ancient, but like hospitals, but they were just like big
Yeah,
empty rooms, columns. Why would you
ginormous.
have columns in a hospital? You know what I'm saying? Like it obviously wasn't that before. So I don't know, bro. That whole thing kind of ties into these underground tunnels because like half six of one, half a dozen of the other, or whatever the saying goes. Like it's all kind of connected one way or another.
Yeah.
And grant, like you say, like the military had a lot to do with that type of shit. A lot,
A lot. Yeah.
a lot.
The fact that the military had a lot to do with it, like obviously they have what they need and everything like that to build shit like that, but a lot of that shit takes a lot to build, and those are projects that
Yes,
would take decades to complete and shit.
yes,
So the
yes,
fact that nuclear shit um, had just became a thing during the Cold War, and then they built those things to protect themselves from the Cold War. that fast. It doesn't add
That
up to me.
fast.
It makes me think that the ship really was there, and then
It's
that
already there.
makes me think of ancient alien theories and fucking ant people
The
and
ant
people that
people,
live below the
bro.
ground and shit like that.
Whole
The ancient
cities.
Hopi stories and Dugon people told stories like
Dugong.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Or Dagon, excuse me. Fucking in maybe that's the Hopi people that I'm speaking of. Arizona or
Yeah, yeah.
somewhere over there. That's the same people. Okay, yeah. They talk about how one day, bro, they people just came out of the caves and looked
Hmm.
around and they was weird. Like they were weird looking creatures. Like ant people.
Yeah.
Weird.
And
Big heads.
I don't know if you ever drove through Arizona and shit or not, but
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
there's certain parts of Arizona where there's still like Native American communities on like the side of a mountain, and like they have teepees set up on the cliff on the ridge and shit, but it goes into caves that go into the mountain and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. That
And
makes
they
me
still
think
live like that today inside the cave.
Turkey, bro. There's a lot of weird cave openings way up on the sides of these mountains. And
Hmm.
like people don't know how to get there, but I mean, I'm sure there's a cave or a tunnel, you feel me, that goes up and around and you can come out up there or whatever, like you say with the Hopi. But in Turkey, bro, it just looks like somebody literally took a bazooka and just blew a hole out of the side of the mountain way up.
Yeah.
And like there's no access to it, there's no ladders, there's no steps cut out of the mountain, nothing. They just like,
Okay.
what is this for? You know what I'm saying? They put
This shit in
drones up there.
Arizona legit like you get the little ant farm and you glass on two sides and you can see it. That's what it looks like. Like you're looking at that, but there's
Yes.
teepees on there.
Yes. And that's crazy. Ancient Turkeys had entire cities underground, estimated 20,000 population. 20,000 people underground. Yep.
What up,
There go my boy
Jordan?
Jordan.
Past, future, and the present of reptile enclosures.
Shout out to
Go
Jordan,
check the
man.
homie out. Give him a follow. Go check out those floating enclosures.
I got to get two of them.
Shit is
Maybe
sick.
three of them. I got a lot of wall space. Straight up. A lot, bro. I could just have one on top of like my couch, like behind me. I could look up at one of them. Yeah, bro. My boy Kyle in the
Oh
building. Shout
yeah.
out to the homie Kyle. Markham. What it do? Beige Baby
Oh
Gang in
yeah.
the
What up,
building.
Kyle?
Shout out to the homie Kyle, man.
Kyle be sending me some wild ass videos.
Kyle, Kyle's a good guy. Kyle's a very good guy on all fronts, bro. He's
Yes,
awesome, bro. He's awesome.
he definitely
Super,
is.
super, super good guy. 20,000 people in
I be
Turkey though,
sending him the
and
crazy videos right back.
the Chinese people had a lot of underground stuff, and you think of places like Tibet, and you know what I mean, like these weird places where people kind of choose to go live in like these very harsh, unreachable places and conditions. And
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just it's a safety thing to me. Like the I don't know, the world was probably everybody was probably fighting everybody. And if you up in a spot where you and your people just can't be reached, you probably safer than somebody down there where, there's good farmland or whatever the case may be. So
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of stories all throughout history of the people using mountains and cliffs and shit like that to their advantage and like war or wiping out other tribes
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit like that. One of
Dennis,
my
what?
favorite places I like to go hiking is called Starved Rock.
Okay.
And the whole reason why it's called that is because they pushed another band of Indians up there and surrounded it to where they couldn't come down and just left them up there until they starved.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it. That's crucial. Damn it. Diabolical, bro.
It
Diabolical.
is. It is.
My God. Um, there's the you ever heard of Mount Weather?
Is that the one in Portland?
Virginia.
Uh, shit,
It's
whole opposite side of the
it's not even it's technically it don't even exist. But
don't exist.
there's it's like a I don't even know how to just here. Let me see. Let me bring it up so I can see what they how they describe it.
The
Uh,
emergency operations.
they call it a hold on. There's a specific here it is. Mount Weather. Yeah, some people call it America's brainstem. Others listen to this shit. Others describe it as a quote unacknowledged continuity of government facility end quote. In other words,
All right.
it's one of the places where potentially they could take the president if something happened, the cabinet,
Mm,
the people in command, whatever. But like, they'd be like, it don't exist, bro. Like, that's not a real thing. Y'all tripping. It's not real, whatever. But it's definitely real, bro. Like, documented. You say that word around certain government officials, they look at you funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird.
no, no.
So that's one of
Mount
them
Weather's
places.
a weird ass name
It's
for
super weird,
the
bro.
government to be claiming it don't exist too. That's
And you know, Virginia is very close to what? DC. So,
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like they could whisk you right over there, especially if they got underground
Oh, in a
tunnels and all that.
heartbeat. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Be over there before you know it, safe and sound. Um,
See, now what I'm thinking is they probably got an underground tunnel to get them there and shit.
oh, for sure. Cause you know about the LA tunnels and all that.
Mm-hmm.
They was using them for like everything, bro, from smuggling liquor back in the day to smuggling cocaine from Mexico to fucked up human trafficking, bro, to smuggling people across the border to
All
everything, bro.
that
Get
shit.
simple shit from bringing people coffee in Hollywood faster than normal. Like and
Yeah.
everything in between, bro.
They put a whole ass Starbucks and McDonald's on there just for
Down
the
there, yeah.
celebrities, so they don't have to go nowhere.
Yep. And it's funny because there's videos of cats trying to get down there. Cause like it's a it'll look like a regular freeway, but then they'll have it blocked off. Like they'll have, you know, flashing lights and no entry,
Mm.
caution, whatever. But you could drive right through there if you know that you could drive right through there. So these cats like run through there, bro, and take off. Kind of like the Scientology shit. Um, they just run and take off, bro, but they always get got, bro. People come out of
I
like
was
these
talking about that
wild
shit
cuts.
earlier.
That's one of my favorite things. Shout out to you for sending that, bro. That's one of my favorite things on the internet right now, bro. Running in the
You-
Scientology thing, bro. The speed runs or whatever they
that
calling
shit's
it.
wild, bro.
They be all
You
in
see the one
costume.
dude got 20 midgets to go.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know the thing is that they getting further and further every time.
Yeah, that's the goal is that they're trying to map it out.
Ah, okay. All right. That makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah.
sense. That makes sense. Uh what up, Dennis? Go Birds?
Let's
Nah,
go
go Raiders. I
crazy.
see you, bro. Yeah, see, I
What up,
actually
Dennis?
we talked about that Denver airport was gonna come up during this topic and
Yeah,
conversation.
bro.
We
Yeah,
knew it.
definitely. Hell yeah.
We knew it. Um,
Definitely the Denver airport.
it's very fishy.
Um,
Tell you that. You been there?
I have not.
All right. I've been there multiple times. I used to go to, you know, Colorado every April
Yeah.
20th, give or take.
Every time I've been
Uh
out there, I've drove out there. So.
when you get there, it's just weird vibes. There's a big demonic you've seen the horse, and they
Yeah.
light it up with like red lights
Yeah,
and
they make
like
it look demonic.
they
Yeah.
make it look all yeah, bro. Like and then you get in there and you start seeing these weird murals on the wall, and it's all the way from like demons reaching for like babies and kids to like kids with like AKs and like bulletproof vests on, all different races of people. But like it's really kind of like always like a battle going on, whether it's a battle for someone's soul, whether it's a battle for land, a battle for rights, a battle for whatever. Every one of the murals picture is like some kind of turmoil, some kind of battle. Super weird.
Mhm.
It's super weird. Jordan just said you got to stop the place. Yeah, it's a place to stop halfway on the way to Denver.
Hell yeah.
Swing through. Shout out to my boy Jordan, man. Um, what have you kind of discovered about Denver, the airport? What have you found in your research?
Um, I don't know. Just like you said, like all the crazy artwork and shit there that depicts like, you know, like you said, battles and crazy shit, demonic looking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what's crazy is I seen this video that there's like a little gargoyle that they somehow control like during real time and talk to you through it and shit. It'll talk shit to you.
Really?
It'll talk to you about the artwork, the demonic artwork and shit like that too.
Oh shit! I didn't know
Yeah.
about the little statue. I'm gonna have to figure that out next time I go there. That's cool. Uh, I want to
But there's a
say, hold
lot
on.
of oh go ahead.
What was it? No, I was just gonna say $4.8 billion that airport cost, and that's
Yeah.
the money that
And
we
they're
know about,
still working on it.
and it's not done.
That's what, like 20 stories underground or some shit like that.
Here, let me see. Uh, Lucifer is the
It's like
name of the horse.
yeah,
32-foot tall
Lucifer.
red eye horse sculpture. It's supposed to be a reference to one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Funny thing is, the dude
Yeah.
who sculpted it died because a fucking piece of the horse fell on him.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So it's kind of like
That's
cursed or
crazy.
whatever. Yeah. Uh, 16 months. Oh yeah, 2094 date are like on capstones. It's just weird stuff. And like ever since we started talking about it, and when I say we, I mean the mainstream people, they
Mhm.
started kind of playing into it too, Denver Airport. So like
Yeah.
now, you know what I mean? You'll go in there and you'll see the, all seeing eye. You'll see they'll play it up in front of you, but at the same time, before it became a thing, bro, this been going on. So
Yeah.
very weird. Very weird. 100 miles of tunnels is what it's saying down there.
That's what I think is
Multi-layer,
tripped
multi-layer.
out and shit is because fucking for what reason would an airport need to be underground or have
I,
tunnels and shit?
yep. I don't understand it, bro. I really
Yeah.
don't. Makes no sense to me.
And then somebody was telling me and shit too that in Denver jail and shit when they take you to court and shit, you're actually going through those same exact tunnels and shit.
Okay. Okay.
But
I've seen that in
still doesn't make that much sense.
no, I've seen that in older cities where we would go on like little, cheap chitsy little tours, and it would be a
Mm,
tunnel where you could go from the courthouse through this little
to the
underground
jail.
tunnel for like, 50 yards or whatever, 100 yards, and then you pop up in the jail, bro. Like in the, I don't know, parking lot or whatever where the cars pull in, some shit
Mm.
like that. Couple few cities, and it's always older cities, like it happened when we was in Philly, New York. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
And it doesn't make sense for to have shit like that so inmates can't escape and shit like that. But
Exactly. Where you gonna go? And if somebody, the mob trying to take out somebody. You don't got an opportunity to take them out on the way to
Yeah,
court or on the way back from court or whatever.
right.
Yeah. Uh, they tore down and then
Um,
rebuilt Kansas City International Airport for less than that. Yeah, absolutely. Any airport in America could be built for less than $4.5 billion,
oh fuck
bro. That shit's
yeah,
crazy. That shit's crazy.
yeah. What's
$5 billion
crazy?
is nuts.
I think with all the tunnels and shit like that, and like you said, they have so much land, and there's so much tunnels and shit like that. There's no telling where those things go, and I feel like they probably go to like every state maybe and shit like that.
Wouldn't
Like
surprise me.
they're, um, I think somebody did try to prove before that cave systems in Missouri connect all the way to the tunnels in the Denver airport.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn, that's a long distance, bro.
super long.
That's
Pause.
a long distance, bro. Wow. Wow. I couldn't
Yeah.
even. Wow. What kind of massive undertaking would that take? How long would that take? What kind of machines would you use? How would you replace those
Yeah.
machines without nobody knowing? So many questions, man.
So somebody was telling me, I don't want to say that somebody's throwing away their business like that and
Yeah,
shit, but
yeah,
I think it was in Colorado. They were telling me that they were in the cave systems and shit like that, the tunnels, and that like you could hear like just a machine type sound, like kind of sound like drilling, but like
see?
hella far away. And before you could even get to it and shit, the tunnels get cut off and they're guarded by the military.
Yep. Anywhere the military stops you from going, uh, should tell you something in and of
Yeah.
itself. You know what I mean? Like if that whole Grand Canyon shit, the fact that they won't let you in certain areas of the Grand Canyon and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Area 51 and Antarctica and I think certain places in Alaska they won't even let you go, bro.
Yeah.
And anytime I see that, it always makes me think like that's fishy. That's unusual. I
Yeah.
wonder what they're protecting. Wonder what they've seen or what's over there or whatever.
Yeah. I think a lot of the like how the theories that some of them are for like escaping and rushing people to safety and underground during like the Cold War and nuclear holocaust and all that shit. I think a lot of like the ideas for that were around even before the Cold War and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's like even like the Chicago airport and shit. Our subway, our L system is linked to the airport underground and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So
Hell
it's
yeah. And they would
and
just put
there's whole
subways on
ass
top of the subways and yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. And there's a whole ass underground city underneath Chicago.
So
There's other
freaky.
cities like that too, like New York. I think you mentioned.
Yeah.
I think Seattle or
What
is it
is
Seattle or Portland? One of them got like an underground city on it, right?
Seattle, Portland too. There's one that's under like Chinatown and shit in Portland.
Yeah,
And they said those tunnels connected directly to like the shipyard and the docks and all that, so they
yeah.
could sneak people and things in and out easily. And then you said Chicago had the freight tunnels, uh,
Yeah.
which go all the
Them
way under
tunnels
downtown
are
and all that.
yeah, they're crazy.
Do they connect to
Some
the
of those
water
things
too?
go really far. Yeah, they do. And then what's crazy is that you get in the middle of all of them, and there's a whole shopping mall down there in a food court.
No shit.
Yeah. You
Really?
go out from there and it just goes into barren wasteland like nothingness. It's
Wow.
miles long tunnels of homeless people, graffiti artists. And,
Sketch. Sketchville,
yeah.
USA.
Yep.
Damn it. And that's the thing, that's typically the place where, even in stories throughout history, that's the place where like the less than people always kind of retreat to. The ones who get treated less than, I should say.
Yeah.
The mutants, the uglies,
That's crazy you
the
said mutant. I was literally gonna say that they always reminded me when I was younger of like where the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lived.
yep, yep. And that's funny because that's a great depiction of like how the old subway
What up,
tunnels.
Kevin?
Kevin, what it do? How the old subway tunnels look.
Mm,
When they're not used everywhere from like Chicago to New York to all those big cities, LA. Um, but again, all like homeless people, drug addicts, like the people who,
sketchy
live
people.
sketchy lives. Yeah, they always end up
Mm,
there for some reason.
yeah,
Like the escape from reality. And then there's Subtropolis too in Kansas City. So it's a business park inside of a limestone mine. Used to be a limestone mine.
mm,
And those are the one, two, three, four, five that I one, two, three,
that's
four, five.
interesting.
Yeah, the five that I looked up. Yeah. But I guess there's like 50 of them, man. Like just in America. Just and that's I mean big complexes. Let's not call them cities. Big complexes. Um,
Yeah,
whether it's military, pedestrian, commercial, whatever. Which is pretty cool. Oh shit, here's a picture.
uh, another part that makes me think a lot of shit was around already is the Tesla tunnels. Like I
Yeah.
said, to build something like that would take decades, and
Yep.
this guy just had that shit there like out of nowhere overnight, basically.
Yeah. For
He
sure.
would have been had to working on them tunnels years and years before the first Tesla car ever came out.
Yep. And
And
then
shit.
even if and that's the other part, even if he found him, it would still take years and years and years to like retrofit him to be what you need him to
Yeah.
be. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way the odds
So
of
you have the
finding
government
something that will work.
clearance and
Come on, man. Sketchy, bro. I don't trust that guy anyway, to be honest with you.
hell no.
I don't he don't have enough human in him for me. Like empathy, sympathy, human behaviors, thoughts. He
I
just
don't
don't act
know.
like a human.
He kind of looks like a in between stage of us and P-52.
True, he kind of do. He kind of do. He might be the one that went to the future, discovered all that. He might be. He might be. Yeah, he just, I don't know. He doesn't act like Zuckerberg, all these dudes, they all act very weird to me.
Damn, he looked kind of like a P-47 actually.
Yeah, really robotic. You know what I'm saying? They act really
Yeah.
stiff. I don't, it's weird to me. Those guys are weird.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I definitely
Uh,
am a believer though that all these caves and tunnels are all linked together, whether they're all natural, some of them were made to connect to others, or yeah, I definitely believe that they're all connected though, and they're
it
being
makes
used for
sense.
all types of varieties of reasons.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Everything from clandestine good things for us to, not so good evil things.
Yeah.
It's all going on. I guarantee it. Yeah, I believe you.
What's horrible though is if they are all connected, then obviously the government knows about every mile of them and shit because they're obviously like it's not a secret that they use some of them and shit
Yeah,
and or made
yeah,
some of them.
yeah.
So if they're connected to like let's say the caves in Missouri and shit or something like that where there's like no surveillance or whatever,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know that there's still surveillance and they know what's going on and they know the shady shit that's going on
That's
in
going on.
between there and they
Yeah,
don't do nothing about it.
for sure. For sure. That's. Mm, I never thought of it like that. Hmm. Because you said it, they gotta know.
Yep.
Because shit, they got a hand in it. Yeah, you're right. Well, they got a
Yeah.
hand in some of it at least. Yeah, you're right. And who's to say it don't connect even further and go, you know, to some
Yeah.
weird mine, nigga, in these rare metals that we can never find anywhere else, and they just down there tapping into it. But it's a certain few people. Who knows, bro? I don't trust it. As soon as I found out Disney World had fucking 9 acres of tunnels underneath it,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't trust nothing like that. None of that.
No.
None of that.
Yeah. So
None
many
of that.
kids go missing there and Ghislaine
Exactly.
Maxwell's. Yeah. No.
Exactly. I don't trust none of that, bro. Get whisked away so
Mm,
quick and never be seen again, bro. And then no one would ever know. No one would know. Um, and I mean
I
that's
was gonna
Florida, bro.
throw this out there too and shit for the Disney World one. So I
The
forgot
tunnels.
what the acronym exactly stands for, but Epcot was an acronym for like a futuristic prototype city that he wanted to build.
Yeah.
How you
Yep.
gonna have a city with nobody living there? Well, the perfect way is to kidnap a whole bunch of kids and make your own kids
Make it.
and
Yeah. They
be a
used to
horrible
say
sick
that
bastard.
all the people in like the attractions and the rides and everything that was, you know what I'm saying, over there doing this, they was all real bodies and real people, bro, that, got abducted, got killed. We need to do a whole Disney conspiracy one day. It's a
I
whole lot.
wanted to do it, but I want to do it from his house, and
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
it's so hard to get in contact with those people, bro.
That's right. You're right. You did say that a long time ago. It's a lot. There's a lot, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that place at all. I don't like it. And then see, that's another thing about this whole bunker ballroom thing argument that's going on right now. There's enough bunkers and special places to take these people at this point where they can't get touched, bothered, hurt, feel any fallout,
Oh
whatever,
yeah,
whatever.
yes.
We don't
Oh
need
yeah.
one directly under the White House or whatever, because they are like the people you hiding from know where you are at that
Mm,
point. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just not very bright. What up,
What
Pat
up, Pat
Weezy?
Weezy?
What it do? We're likely on a spaceship, bro.
The
Hell
all day,
yeah.
every day, bro. You know this.
I think he was breaking up right now as we speak.
Uh,
About to go up to another level. You already know.
yeah.
Hell yeah. I didn't put together a
I have to
whole
hit
jungle
you up
gym today.
tomorrow, Brody. I think probably tomorrow, maybe.
Congrats to
Get
Pat,
them
been killing it.
ASFs. Oh yeah.
Pat been killing it. Yeah, my ASF production is a little outrageous right now. About to feed everything in here, bro.
Nice.
Yeah. Um and then the only other tunnels that I read about was did you hear about the tunnels in Vegas for they originally was created for like you know how it's a lot of desert there and when it rains it kind of floods a lot and you know what I'm saying you get flash floods whatever. So they had this big underground tunnel that was made to like direct flood waters elsewhere, but it was
Mm-hmm.
like never used because didn't rain enough for that to happen. So like it just was abandoned or whatever. And now there's like this whole like community of homeless people that live under there, bro. And like
That's
it's
crazy.
like a mini tent city down there, bro. Like it's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That shit
there's a
must not
video
work either though, because Vegas just flooded. Was it last year, 2 years ago, something like
2 years ago. Yep, yep. Because they didn't finish.
that?
That's why. Yeah, they didn't finish it, bro. And it was smart because I think the water was going to be redirected back around to the city. You know what I'm saying? And kind of stored. So like, during
Right.
drought times they could tap into that water. Like it was a real great idea. It just didn't ever pan out, man. And then the one in New York that gets the water to the city is like 60 or no, 85 miles long. And that's one like one
Shit.
big long ass tunnel, man. Yeah. One long ass tunnel. So it just goes from the
Wow.
ocean to the city, and it was built between 1933 and 1945, which don't seem like a long time, but really truly is a very long time. What's
Yeah,
that?
it
12
is.
years? Yeah, 12 years, bro.
No fucking way. We got fucking Princess
The
Banna in the
princess in the
building.
building.
Hell yeah.
Shout,
What up,
shout
bro?
out to Banner. Pat Weezy going live at 6 p.m. tomorrow, man. Y'all make sure to go give him a follow, subscribe.
Yeah.
Clutch number 2 in the building. Let's go. Pat Wizzle. Killing it.
That's gonna
Killing
be
it.
dope.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Princess Banner too, man. Appreciate you for tapping
Oh
in.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Let me make sure that's all I had. Hold on.
I think yeah, for the most part that's calling all I
Let's
really
see.
got.
I did the
Um
Endeavor. The Mammoth Cave we kind of talked about a little bit.
I heard that there's whistleblower claims too, but then I didn't really see any. So then I wonder if the whistleblower claims are another part of just like conspiracy culture, or were they freaking washed away?
Washed away. Yeah, wiped
Like,
off the planet. Or, I mean, and see that's the thing. Like, what are you really blowing a whistle on if like you said the government knows about it
and then there's
and
not
producing
really
it? You know what I mean?
a
It's
lot
not
of
it's
secrecy.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not secrecy already, so you don't gotta tell nobody unless
Right.
you kind of get into one of these underground bases or something like that, and then for sure we'll never hear from you again. For sure. You
Yeah.
mess around getting in one of these secure black sites or something like that, bro, you not coming out of there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we would never know really what goes on. And I feel like it's all kind of, you've seen Resident Evil, bro. This shit gives me Raccoon City, Umbrella Corporation vibes, bro. Like they just down there
Mm-hmm.
messing with all kind of shit. That's where COVID came from. That's where this, whatever this virus is that on the boat right now, all that. You know what I mean? They down there making that
Yeah.
shit, bro. Then they release it and they sit down there where they safe and they watch what happened, bro. Yeah. For what though? Like what's the end game? That's
I
my
don't
question.
know.
Like what's the end game, bro? Doing all this shit, making all these people suffer. What's the end game, bro? What are you gaining? Like how are you benefiting in the long run? And if it's not you that's benefiting, how is society benefiting from it, bro? I don't know. Makes you
I don't
really
give a
sick.
shit about society, bro.
That's true. That's true.
They give a fuck about their damn selves.
That bank account.
And that's why they try to keep their bloodlines pure and breed within their own bloodline. And why
Yes.
Epstein was trying to create basically his own race of his own
Yep.
bloodline. Yeah.
Yep. You are right. And it's them, I don't know, them old kings and queens, man. All the way back then. Like you said,
Mhm.
marrying cousins and all that just to keep it. Yeah,
They don't give a fuck about any of the rest of us as long as they got like
As
their
long as they
shit.
keep their shit in order, you right. You absolutely right, bro. 100%. Yeah, that's all I have. Besides
Yeah.
the longest cave system is of course Mammoth Cave. Everyone knows that. That's the one in Kentucky. That bitch
Yeah.
426 miles long, bro. One cave system, bro.
Uh,
So
I kind of think that's cap though, because let's say that this shit is fucking like the ancient tunnels that ancient civilizations talked about and the ant people and all that shit. That would mean that some of these tunnels and shit literally, you go from here under the ocean to China and shit
oh
like
yeah, there's
that.
a big myth about that one, bro. We'll dive into that
Yeah.
too. You can walk from America to Africa, bro. It's
Yeah.
it's people that's been saying, and the secret place that you go is in the Grand Canyon somewhere. You walk through a cave in the Grand Canyon, you come out in Africa, bro.
And come out in Africa. Yeah, I've heard about that. That one's
Yeah,
wild.
yeah, bro. And that's why they block you from going over there, because it's a lot of like it's a two-way gate. So if American people can go to Africa, that means African people can come to America, and they're gonna bring their culture and all their shit there. So there's a lot of weird stuff that don't belong in America in this little area, man, and they keep us out of there, bro. And I seriously want to find out more about it, but there's very scant information on it. Scant.
Uh,
Yeah, but I like, and it, I don't know. Is it technically, like you say, a big tunnel, or is it like a Stargate? Like, is it a spot where energies manifest themselves in a different way? You walk through literally time and space and end up in a different spot completely, or you walk
oh
outside of
yeah.
the Earth's. You walk outside of the Earth, wait for it to rotate, and then you come back in where you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like weird things like
Yeah.
that. It makes my brain work on overdrive when it comes to that, for sure.
Oh yeah. Billy Carson got some videos about like
Shout out to Billy
that right there.
Carson. Yep.
And like proof of it from ancient Egypt and shit, where there's like in the hieroglyphics and the drawings and shit, there's like pictures of them using like these doorways and shit, and they
Yes.
basically got like a key, and then they
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. And I think it all, we always talk about it. I think it all ties to like the natural resonance of the earth and other frequencies. Like I think something happens where you activate a certain frequency and that vibration is what, opens that tunnel or opens that doorway or whatever.
I could be wrong, but I think he said that that's what the Ankh really was.
Yes.
It was the key for the door.
Yes.
And, basically, they could get a vibration going out of it, and that's what opened the door.
Yep. And it would resonate through the circle of the Ankh and back down the shaft, pause, and the two little bars that stick out on the side. Yeah. And then they had the other thing. Forgot what it was called. The Zed or the Jed. And that was like a storage unit for power. Yeah, we gotta tap into ancient Egypt again.
Yeah.
We got to. We got to. This was a good one, bro. I had a good one. I had a good time.
We gotta revisit some of the missing episodes too.
Yeah, we do. We do. I wish we had a list.
I know a few of them.
Okay, bet. Because then, yeah, we could revisit them and get them, quote unquote, re-uploaded. Remixed. Yeah. We'll call them remixed. We'll remix them. Hell yeah. What you want to do next week, bro?
Shit, I don't even know.
Have I seen or heard anything weird? No, but I've been watching that one girl videos a lot. The lady that disappeared.
Eskridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of her videos and the Ancient Aliens dude.
Yeah.
Unalive, quote unquote unalive themselves. David Wilcock.
So his shit though, like his videos been around for a while, and he was in Ancient Aliens.
Yeah.
what's crazy though is some of those videos he literally made like hours before he died
Yep.
or whatever. But the Eskridge lady's videos kind of got me like, I really don't know what to believe with her videos because a like I guess she's doing a podcast or like an interview with somebody else in all those videos, and it's like she definitely seems like she's drunk in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. I agree with you.
And then also like she unalived herself or however it happened like a few years ago. Why are they just out of nowhere starting to like post her
Talk about
videos
it. Yeah.
and they're everywhere? Like, how come we've never seen this shit ever before?
Yep. I agree.
How
I
come
agree
we've
with that.
never heard her name before, like when she died or anything like that?
Yeah. There's something fishy about that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. Uh she was some of the things that she would say I couldn't find any research to back it up. So I agree with you there. Um a lot of the stuff she said though, it was a couple words in the chat GPT or Google and that shit came right up. Like anything she said about like the stuff that happened in Huntsville and all the other people who discovered zero gravity energy and all that, like 5 other people or whatever. You bro,
Mhm.
a quick search on YouTube or whatever, you could find them videos of them folks talking about the same shit. And they're all gone, bro. Like
Yeah, all them people
mysterious
are gone.
circumstance, every one of them, bro. Mysterious circumstances. So like there's something behind it, but at the same time, like how much information and how much truth is she giving us, or is she kind of misdirecting us as well? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
cause it's like you said, it's 3 or 4 years ago. Who knows what has changed and what new information we got in those 3 or 4 years to where her shit's
Yeah.
irrelevant. It seems kooky now. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, I I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep
that's
I'm gonna
true.
keep I'm gonna keep diving down that rabbit hole though because it's very interesting. That 0 point energy shit. Um,
If
you
this
talked
zero
about it
gravity
or
event
zero
in
gravity.
August
Yeah,
really happen, yeah, if that shit really happens, bro, that shit will blow my mind.
it'll make sense then.
It will, but it
Why
won't.
it's
But
coming
like,
up. No, why it's all coming up right now. But
oh yeah, well,
um,
yeah, that'll make sense. But
yeah. But like the gravity anomaly, it's I don't know. I can't really. The way it's explained makes no sense to me. 'Cause
no
gravity don't
sense.
it don't work like that. It's not.
But or does it? Does it?
I see, and that's I don't know.
See, we think it works the way it works because that's what they done told us and shit. But they got to tell us something to make us not think it.
I mean,
But
there's I
everything
don't
got
know
some mathematical equation. All somebody did was found out the equation for it, and they're just like, "Fuck."
this. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and
Yeah.
I mean, supposedly the bigger the mass, the stronger the gravity. But you can go to other planets or other places and estimate what the gravity is going to be there based on the size of the planet. Then I read this whole thing about gravity not being gravity, but it being like electrostatic electricity or electromagnetic something something. That's why we could jump off the ground. That's why airplanes can fly. That's why birds can fly. Because it's not like a strong force
Have
pulling
you ever
you.
heard the theory and shit? You just remind me because you said it's magnetic. Gravity's magnetic, but that everything. Obviously, I know you've heard before that everything has electricity, but that would basically magnetize everything.
Yes, exactly.
So you've never actually touched anything because it's two magnets repelling each other, and that's the
Each
force you're
other.
feeling. You're not feeling touching this microphone. You're feeling the repelling your hand
The
off of it.
repel. Yeah. And the same thing for like, and that's why I agree with you because if it is not gravity and it is electrostatic, or we are causing our own magnetic fields around ourselves, then what if the planet is the one pole and our bodies are the other pole? And that's why we keep coming back to Earth. You know what I mean? Like when you take the two magnets and you put them close enough together and then they snap together all of a sudden. Like,
Oh man.
that's what keep us here, bro. It's a negatively charged earth and we're positively charged and things. So we are, it's like rubbing the balloon on your head and sticking it to the wall.
Damn, that'll make me hope it's not like that though, because then that would mean there is no escape.
No, you're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere, bro.
We gotta get the fuck out of here at some
We
point.
stuck. We stuck until we all ascend, bro. We stuck. I just don't want to do it again. You know what I mean? I just don't want to have to repeat this karmic cycle over and over again. I'm ready to get out of it, like you say. I'm ready to go somewhere else.
Damn. Imagine too, like let's say everybody is electricity and magnetized. What if we got the whole nation to just start running in a circle real fast across the United States? Can we make the whole United States disappear like the Philadelphia
Disappear?
experiment?
Yeah. Or float off the ground. We just, the whole state or the whole country just floats away. Yeah, dude. I bet you.
That shit would be crazy.
I bet you. It's just some weirdness, man. And I mean, as above, so below. The things that happen on the smallest level also happen at the largest level. So like, I think we got to look at like the small things to figure out what happens with the big universe. You look at atoms, electrons, molecules, you know what I'm saying? And then kind of figure out everything else based on that. It's all a pattern, bro. It's all a pattern. You look at a microchip, that should look just like a city from the sky.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's all the same thing, bro. Everything's one big. Everything big is small. Everything small is big. So I'm a firm believer in that.
Pause.
Pause. Good pause. As above, so below, somewhat. You know what I'm saying? I don't 100% believe in that either. But what happens on the macro happens on the micro. I believe that fully.
Yeah.
Fully.
For sure.
That's why if you eat a carrot, if you chop a carrot in half, it look like an eyeball. And guess what? Part of the body carrots improve? Your eyes.
Your eyes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's as, big as kidney beans help your kidney function. Like, they look like a kidney. It's things like that, bro.
Yeah.
As the Matrix put it, we are the cancerous cells and the cities are the tumor. And yeah, I think and that's why we always get wiped out, bro. Because Earth be like, all right, that's enough, man. I've had enough of y'all. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get off my back. You know what I'm saying? Like, Earth, they get tired. They put the flea line down their back, and then we all jump off,
Oh, yeah.
I know I'm going to get out there and make sure put my best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? For lack of a better word, Nick.
Wait.
Keep it positive. Be funny all the time, man. And as a oh my god, bro, that was right in the middle of my fucking like, oh, everything is great, wonderful, blah blah blah. Y'all ain't sounding, y'all tainting this shows, bro. That is crazy. Shout out to Nick, man.
What's up, Mitzi?
Miss Mitzi, what it do? Bro, Nick is crazy, man. Y'all ain't sounding a taint in the shows. That shit's crazy, bro.
Fucking wild.
Can't wait till I see 56 people in the park with their taints to the sky, bro. Just fucking. Like yoga in the park. Oh, Nick, man. What the hell, bro? Nick is crazy, man.
Oh shit.
Oh, that was too funny, man. Damn it. Way to end it. Good show. Good shit, Nick. Yeah. Good show, Posty. Appreciate all y'all for tapping in, man. If you late, hashtag replay gang, man. You know the moves, man. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. Ring that notification bell and all that so you know when Posty go live. Whenever the videos
Appreciate
come
you.
out, you'll be there. You'll be in the building.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And then go over
Logan,
to Wizards channel. Oh shit, we got Logan. What
the
up, Brody?
OG. What it do?
Have to hit the replay game.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you tapping in.
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh, what's my computer trying to tell me?
Uh-oh. I know I need to update mine too.
It's
That's
telling
what
me
I'm
that
gonna do.
my phone's battery is low.
Oh, my computer just told me I need to update. Literally, just now when you said that.
Appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. Come join us next week for another one. Don't know about what, but before you do that, head over to Wizards channel. Saturday night, Sophisticated Ignorance. We never get ignorant on there though.
Straight
Sophistication. So boring. You guys don't want to
Pinkies
watch
up. Pinkies up.
it.
Psych. Bro, it is reckless over there, man. Make sure y'all tap in, man. Bro, we is super ratchet, bro. It's a great time, man. I enjoy having a nice platform like that, man. So y'all tap in, hang out. Tap in and hang out with your people. Yeah, Nick be there being weird in the chat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Keep it weird, man.
He knows where to find his eternal sunshine.
Yeah, he knows eternal sunshine or the spotless. Y'all can fill in the rest. Fill in the rest on your own.
Good night, everybody.
Hell yeah. Y'all be easy, man. Peace.